Good afternoon, everyone, on this very lovely Easter day. And I'm speaking to you from St Austin's Church, having just celebrated the Easter Sunday morning Mass for all of you. Easter is a day of unbounded joy, and something of it is conveyed to us, I think, in the excitement of St John and St Peter, who on this morning ran to the tomb to see what had happened. Mary Magdalene had already come to them and given them the news that the tomb was empty, but they had to see for themselves. We're told that when they got to the tomb, John and Peter looked inside and saw the empty tomb. They saw our Lord's shroud folded up on the ground, and the cloth that had been over his head. You'll remember that just a couple of weeks ago, we heard the gospel of the raising of Lazarus from the dead. And on that day, I said to you that it was rather a macabre sight that as Lazarus came out of the tomb, he was still wrapped in his grave clothes. Today, there is a great difference between the resurrection of Jesus from the dead and that raising of Lazarus. And in many ways, it's summed up by this business of the grave clothes. Lazarus came out bringing his with him, because of course one day he would need them again. One day he would die again. One day he would be buried, and presumably somewhere he is buried still in the Holy Land. But when Jesus Christ was raised from the dead, oh, it was a different thing altogether. When Jesus Christ was raised from the dead, it was never to die again. And of course, the wonderful thing for us is that Jesus Christ is not just one more man among many. He is the man of all men who ever lived, and in some strange, mysterious way, he represents all of us. When Jesus rose from the dead, he rose to offer life to all of us, and life eternal. If death is conquered by the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, death which is our greatest enemy and the thing which we fear most, then what have we to fear in all the world? That's the wonderful joy of Easter Day for us. And I just want to send to all of you, my very dear parishioners, and to anyone else who's watching this video, a heartfelt blessing, and to wish you and all those you love a very happy Easter. Thank you.